The Book of Mishlei, Chapter 6. The month of Adar Nisan 5784. By God's grace, we receive miracles and redemption.
Shalom, sister and brother in Christ, this is Ken again. I want to update you again on the past history of the Jewish people for this month, which is their month of Nisan. In Nisan 15, several events happened on this date but not in the same year. Covenant between the parts, Genesis 15. Isaac, born Jacob, wrestled with an angel, Genesis 32, verse 24 to 28. On the 15th of Mishlei, Moses was at the burning bush. Exodus 3, verse 2 to 10. On Nisan 15, which was a different year, Daniel was placed in the lion's den. Daniel 6, 1-24. Now for the reading of Proverbs or Mishlei chapter 6. Thank you for giving me your time.
Chapter 6, verse 1. My son, if you have put up security for your friend, if you committed yourself on behalf of another. Verse 2. You have been snared by the words of your mouth, caught by the words of your own mouth. Verse 3. Do this now, my son, and extricate yourself since you put yourself in your friend's power. Go, humble yourself, and pester your friend. Verse 4. Give your eyes no sleep, give your eyelids no rest. Verse 5. Break free, like a gazelle from the hunter trap, like a bird from the grasp of the fowler. Verse 6. Go to the ant, you lazybones. Consider its way and be wise. Verse 7. It has no chief, overseer, or ruler. Verse 8. Yet it provides its food in summer and gathers its supplies at harvest time. Verse 9. Lazybones. How long will you lie in bed? When will you get up from your sleep? Verse 10. I'll just lie here a bit, rest a little longer, just fold my hands for a little more sleep. Verse 11. And poverty comes marching in on you, scarcity hits you like an invading soldier. Verse 12. A scoundrel, a vicious man, lives by crooked speech. Verse 13. Winking his eyes, shuffling his feet, pointing with his fingers. Verse 14. With deceit in his heart, he is always plotting evil and sowing discord. Verse 15. Therefore, disaster suddenly overcomes him, unexpectedly, he is broken beyond repair. Verse 16. There are 6 things Adonai hates, 7 of which he detests. Verse 17. A haughty look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood. Verse 18. A heart that plots wicked schemes, feet swift in the running to do evil. Verse 19. A false witness who lies with every breath, and him who sows strife among brothers. Verse 20. My son, obey your father's command, and don't abandon your mother's teaching. Verse 21. Bind them always on your heart, and tie them around your neck. Verse 22. When you walk, they will lead you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. And when you wake up, they will talk with you. Verse 23. For the mitzvah is a lamp. Torah is light. And reproofs the discipline is the way to life. Verse 24. They keep you from an evil woman, from a loose woman's seductive tongue. Verse 25. Don't let your heart lust after her beauty or allow her glance to captivate you. Verse 26. The price of a whore is a loaf of bread, but the adulteress is hunting for a precious life. Verse 27. Can a man carry fire inside his shirt without burning his clothes? Verse 28. Can a man walk, barefoot, on hot coals without scorching his feet? Verse 29. So is he who has sex with his neighbor's wife, anyone touching her will be punished. Verse 30. A thief is not despised if he steals only to satisfy his appetite when hungry. Verse 31. But even he, if caught, must pay back sevenfold, he may have to give up all his wealth that he owns. Verse 32. He who commits adultery lacks sense, he who does it destroys himself. Verse 33. He will get nothing but blows and contempt, and his disgrace will not disappear. Verse 34. Jealousy drives a man into a rage, he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. Verse 35. He will not accept compensation, he'll refuse every bride, no matter how large.